Hey guys, so this is part 2 of reviewing products that I got recently, and this is going to include fragrances. So I'm going to start off with all the fragrances that I got from Bath and Body Works. The first one is Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. Now I only got the mini because I had a free $750 item from a coupon. But I have got this scent before in the mini, and it smells so good. And you really get everything. I didn't smell the latte part at first, but now I really get that as well. It has a nice creamy marshmallow vanilla note in here that's really nice. And I absolutely love the smell of vanilla and marshmallows. Like, so good. And I get like this, you definitely get the pumpkin spice, but it is lighter. It's not so heavy. And I really like that. It's more like a creamy pumpkin with a little bit of spice. And then the latte part. So it has like a coffee note in here, but it's a lot lighter. And so I really appreciate that as well. I do like a heavier coffee note, but I think for this, with the notes it has in here, I appreciate that it's lighter, but you still get it and it's still there. So it's a really nice fragrance. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it if you're a total coffee, you're looking for a really strong coffee note. But if you like vanilla, like marshmallow, kind of more like a lighter latte, I think you'd really like this one. And you definitely get pumpkin spice. So it kind of smells like a pumpkin spice latte, but it's really, really good. And I highly recommend it. The next one I got is Coconut Candy Apple. So this one has notes of candied red apple, shredded coconut, and vanilla spice. Now, I do have to say the strongest note I get in here, besides the apple note, which obviously you get, is the shredded coconut. And I was really thinking, man, this smells like shredded coconut, like the kind that you would put on cakes, or my mom really loves shredded coconut. The kind that you eat. I'm not a huge fan of shredded coconut. I like everything else coconut scented, and I like coconut flavor, but I don't actually like eating shredded coconut. But this smells exactly like that. It is very heavy on that as well. So I just want to warn you guys. Sometimes it becomes a little bit nauseating with that shredded coconutness that it has. But overall, I still think it's really good. The candied red apple is so nice. It adds such a beautiful sweetness to it. It definitely smells like candy and apples, which I think is really pretty. So sweet. I absolutely love that about this. And I would say it smells, it's not too heavy on the candied red apple because it's not like you're smelling apples and caramel. But it just adds like a nice fall-esque vibe to it. And then the vanilla spice. I don't really get vanilla in here. I mostly just get spice, like an apple spice. But to me, all of it together really reminds me of going to the craft fair. Like, I don't know, like at school, in high school, we used to have like a craft fair for like the fall time, and that smell inside the craft fair, which smelled like candles, like fall candles and stuff. That's exactly what this smells like to me. It's really beautiful. Perfect scent for the holidays, for fall, but really beautiful. I like it. And the candied apple part is probably my favorite part about it. It makes it really sweet. And it definitely a different take on an apple scent. The next one I want to share with you guys is Pink Velvet Cupcake. So this is what it looks like. Really beautiful packaging. Although I have to say, I'm kind of like, sometimes I like this packaging and sometimes they overdo it. I'm like, okay, stick with Forever Red, Champagne Toast for sure. I love the packaging in that. And I do like this one in the packaging, but I'm kind of like, how many more scents are they going to put in this packaging? But it is really pretty, so. Like, the only one I wish they didn't put in this packaging was Golden Sunflower, because I really like the old packaging of that. That's all I meant by that. But, moving on. So, this scent has fragrance notes of sparkling red berries, whipped pink marshmallow, and sugared praline. So I do get the sugared vibe to it, and to me it kind of gives it like a more candy-like scent. I don't get marshmallow at all. Pink marshmallow, whatever they call it. It doesn't smell creamy. At least not to me. Maybe like a little bit actually, but very, very lightly. And then sparkling red berries is what I get the most out of it. Now, the berries to me smell like pomegranate, like blueberry pomegranate, like Swedish fish. Or what is that drink? So I always get this drink from Vitamin Water. It's called Blueberry Pomegranate, and it smells just like Swedish fish to me. And to me, it smells like that and like the Smart Sweets Swedish fish. Not actual Swedish fish, which is more candy-like and sweet. This one to me smells like the Smart Sweets Swedish fish. That's exactly what it smells like to me. I do like it, but I just don't get any pink velvet cupcake to it. It doesn't smell like that at all. It's not like you're getting any like creaminess really. But it is a really nice scent, and I'm really happy that I got it. But I definitely get more like a perfumey kind of, it's slightly like Mad About You, but like lighter. And then it really just smells like that, like candy, like the Smart Sweet Swedish fish, or like the blueberry pomegranate vitamin water. But I really love it. Definitely a good one. To me, I get like a lot of blueberries and pomegranate in here. Even though it doesn't say what it is, it just says sparkling red berries. I get both in here. Okay, the next one I want to share with you guys is, this is Blueberry Sugar Pancakes. So this one I didn't get from Bath & Body Works. I actually got it from Facebook Marketplace from someone else who got it. I just hate buying online. And since this was an online only, I just decided to get it from Facebook Marketplace. This one has fragrance notes of sugared blueberries, fresh pancakes, and caramel cream drizzle. So I have to say, you get this nice blueberry opening, like it smells really strong of blueberries. So that's what I really get out of this. It smells like sugared blueberries. It's a very sweet, sugary blueberry scent. The next thing I have to say about this, okay, so I don't get a whole lot of pancakes. I get like a slight hint of it though, because it kind of has that bakery scent to it. But I agree with other people in saying that it smells like blueberry muffins. It definitely has more of that vibe to me than blueberry pancakes, but it's really good. I love it. Such a pretty scent. And I definitely also can see where people say that it smells like raspberry jam donut. When you spray it on your skin, it definitely smells more like raspberry jam donut, but like a blueberry version of that. But I do have to say, I don't think it's exactly like raspberry jam donut, like everyone made it sound, because to me it doesn't really smell like donuts either. I would say it smells like blueberries. Like it's just so, that blueberry note is so strong in here that to me it definitely smells more like blueberries. That's just my opinion. But like a blueberry muffin with a slight pancakey note. Beautiful scent though. But yeah, I would say If you are afraid of it smelling too similar to raspberry jam donut, I would say still get it because it doesn't really smell that similar. Now, if you were expecting it to smell the same as raspberry donut, I would say you might be a little bit disappointed. It doesn't smell exactly like raspberry jam donut because it has a pretty heavy blueberry note to it. But I do think it's still a good scent. I would recommend smelling. No, I guess you can't smell it in stores, but because it's online exclusive. But I do have to say it's really good. It's similar enough to raspberry jam donut where, you know, if you're looking for something similar, I would get it still. But just don't expect it to be raspberry jam donut. That's all I'm saying. But this is a really, really nice scent. I'm really happy with it. I'm kind of happy that to me it smells a little bit different than raspberry jam donut. Like, I love that scent, but I just wanted a different vibe, and I really got that with this. But yeah, it smells like blueberry muffins. And it's really pretty. I would say don't get it though if you don't like blueberries because it is very heavy on the blueberries. I'm sure you wouldn't get it anyways if you didn't like blueberries, but yeah, just so you guys know, don't get it. Don't expect it to not be heavy because it really is heavy on the blueberries. Okay, the last scent I got from Bath & Body Works is Ivory Cashmere. This is really pretty. I really, really like this. So the fragrance notes in here are fresh lakeside air, silver musk, and white amber. You guys, this smells like marshmallowy to me. It smells airy, marshmallowy. It's not so light, like it's lighter in a sense because it smells airy, but it's not like a light scent because it feels very like cozy, cashmere-like, which kind of gives it like more like a heavy scent almost. But it's lighter in the sense that it's airy. It's really pretty. It just gives me the vibes of someone who has like, you know, like all white furniture in their house and they're, you know, like the fall decor, but it's like all white or all ivory, you know. That's what this reminds me of, and it's very cozy vibes. But yeah, really pretty scent. Now, another thing I have to say about this is it smells very similar to me to the Victoria's Secret Creme Cloud. So if you like that scent, you would love this scent. But this is like a lighter version of that. So if that scent was too heavy to you, was too strong on the florals and vanilla, I would go with this one. It's a little bit lighter than the Victoria's Secret Creme Cloud. If you want a stronger one, go with Victoria's Secret Creme Cloud. Now, they are slightly different. I mean, not saying the notes are exactly the same, but the vibe is very similar, and it smells very similar to me. This one doesn't even have like the same notes in it, but I would say the Victoria's Secret one has a mix between florals and vanilla. And to me, this one kind of does too. And what it really, even though it doesn't say it has florals in here, it just kind of has like maybe like that vanilla, same vanilla scent where it kind of smells like cashmere-ish. And whenever I think of cashmere, I think of like vanilla marshmallows. That's kind of what this smells like to me. Vanilla, marshmallow, cashmere. Similar to the Creme Cloud. They're both very airy scents though, and very like cozy, kind of like cozy, gives me like cozy by the couch with a candle kind of vibe. I don't know. It's a little bit much, but that's what this reminds me of. And it's really pretty. And very warm too. It's a pretty warm scent. So okay, so that's all my Bath & Body Works fragrances that I got. Now I'm going to move on to you know what? I'm going to show you guys. So I went to Fresh Time, the grocery store, and I got Vanilla Musk. This is by Nemat. I don't know how to pronounce it, you guys, but it's Nemat. That's the brand. And I just wanted to try one of their fragrance oils. I always get tempted to buy it, so I finally did. It was $15, so I think the price is reasonable. And I am not disappointed. You guys, this smells like Bare Vanilla by Victoria's Secret. It's like a really nice, pure, almost like a pure vanilla. Now that one has cashmere in it too, but it also is a very like pretty pure vanilla minus that. And to me, they both smell like vanilla marshmallows. And this one smells like vanilla marshmallows and vanilla ice cream. So good. I love it. I love any scent that's like any vanilla scent with marshmallow kind of note to me. It doesn't have marshmallows as a note in here, but it just smells like marshmallows, okay? Trust me on it. Like a vanilla marshmallow. So good. I'm so happy I got it. And this would be nice, you guys, if you don't like sprays and you more just want to like dab it on your wrist. Because it is a fragrance oil, so you have to like dab it on. But it's really good. Okay, so the next thing that I got, but yeah, I just wanted to say that because I highly recommend it. The next thing I got is I went to Target and I finally got a mixed bar perfume. I've been wanting to get these. I really want to get the Cloud Musk and Blueberry Tonic as well. But I decided to get this one because I've been really into vanilla scents lately. I got Vanilla Bourbon. It smells so good. It smells like a boozy vanilla. And it's more like a deep, like sultry, warm, heavy vanilla. So good. It almost has like a slightly citrusy note to me. I don't know what the notes are in here. But I get like this like slightly citrusy kind of vibe to it. And then I get like a kind of almost like a cashmere note in here. Like at least it smells like that. Could just be the bourbon because it's heavy. And I get like a musk note in here as well because it smells like kind of like strong. And the musk note, I can tell, kind of adds to lasting power. Kind of gives it a slightly manliness kind of scent to it. Not too much, but, you know, like musky, kind of like cologne scents. So good, though, you guys. I highly recommend this one. If you like vanilla, if you like darker, deeper, richer vanillas, get this one. So good. It smells boozy. It smells... You definitely get the bourbon note in here, which is like a really creamy kind of alcohol. Love it. But I'm so happy I got it. Really, such a good one. Okay, the last ones I'm going to share with you guys are all my Pacifica perfumes that I got. Now, okay, I'm going to start off with the hair and body mist, and then I'll move on to the perfumes. So these are just the body mist. But I'll start off with Persian Rose. So I did get Persian Rose. I just got this today. This is, it doesn't say the notes on here, but I'm assuming it has rose in here, obviously. Apparently Persian Rose. I don't know what that means. Okay, so it's a very strong rose scent to me. Now, I don't think it smells powdery, believe it or not. Like, I know a lot of people say rose scents smell powdery. I don't think it smells like that, like the Chanel kind of like fragrances, you know, that are very heavy with rose. So it's not that heavy, but it's still pretty strong on the rose scent. And it doesn't smell like, I know some people say it smells like pure roses. To me, it doesn't smell like pure roses, but it definitely smells like a rose soap. So I kind of get like a rose soap and then kind of like a juice-like scent to it. Like you were to mix a rose soap with like a juice type of scent. It is really pretty though. I like it. I think I'm gonna have to get used to like a really heavy kind of floral kind of note. That really heavy rose type scent. I love rose bouquets, so I keep thinking I'm gonna really like a rose scent. Some of them are a little bit powdery, some of them are a little bit heavy. This one is a little bit heavy, but to me this doesn't smell like a bouquet of roses. It smells more like a rose soap. So that's why it's not like my absolute favorite, but it's good. And it does last a good time, especially for a hair and body mist. It lasted all throughout my workout, and I work out for like 3 hours every day. So I was really happy with the lasting power. I'm not saying it's absolutely amazing, but it is a hair and body mist. So I was expecting it to disappear in like 10 minutes, but it didn't. So I actually do like it, and I think if you want a good lasting power, this is the way to go. If you like roses, you have to like roses to like this scent, specifically like soapy rose scents. Like if you like rose soap, go with this. It is a little bit though, I think, I don't want to say it's grandma-ish, but because it reminds me of rose soap, I would say it's a little bit like an older lady kind of scent. But yeah, it's still good. The next one, and I don't have any complaints for that because I still like those type of scents sometimes, so just wanted to throw it out there. The next one is Pacifica Indian Coconut Nectar. This is nice, you guys. I'm really happy I got this. So you really get coconut and vanilla, which is like a nice combo. It's really creamy kind of smelling. And then you get that nectar note, which is really beautiful. I love nectar fragrances. I love nectar juices. And to me, this smells like those, I don't know what they're called, you guys, but I used to get like nectar pop pretty much. It came in like a can. I used to get them from like the dollar store, and they had like, I think it was like a nectar. It might have been like a juice, honestly, but that's what this smells like, but it's more heavy on the vanilla and coconut as well, which kind of like lightens the nectar note. But it's really beautiful. I'd highly recommend it if you like really sweet, fruity scents with coconut and vanilla. Get this one. Okay, so those are my 2 hair and body mists that I got from them. The rest I got were perfumes, so I'm going to start off with Hawaiian Ruby Guava. So this one I got a while ago, but I wanted to put this in the video since I'm going to be reviewing Pacifica scents. Now, this one, it's okay. So I really like Guava Scents. It's very fruity. It has a distinct scent, and this really smells guava-ish. This is a strong guava, okay? Some of the guava, like the Bath and Body Works, what is it? They have like 2 guava scents, like hibiscus guava fresca. This is stronger. Or there was another one, Fiji Sunshine Guavatini. This is stronger than those 2. Those ones I like a little bit more because they're not so strong on the guava, even though I do really like guava. To me, this smells like you're mixing guava with grapefruit. So I think that kind of mix makes this one slightly more on the bitter, tangy side of guava. Even though it is very fruity and sweet still, it still has more of like that bitter, kind of like more sour kind of guava scent because it almost has a grapefruit note in here. Or just reminds me of that. But it is really pretty. I really, really like it. And oh, here, it actually, on the case it says, it has a tropical blend of sweet, juicy guava and citrusy pomelo in the base of subtle coconut. So it has coconut, sweet, juicy guava, and citrusy pomelo. So it might be the pomelo that's throwing me off a little bit. But this is really beautiful. I really like it. Now, when I first got it, I still had, even though, so I got COVID like back in like 2020, you know, and my sense of smell came back, but not completely. So these type of scents, specifically like guava and it was like guava and passion fruit. I had like iffy time smelling those because they didn't smell the same. Like I used to get the guava drink from Starbucks and I used to love that one, right? But then it smelled funny, it kind of tasted funny to me. Now it smells okay. So now my smell has came back finally for Guava Scents and this smells really good to me. But that was the main reason why I didn't like this at first. And now I can start using it though because it seemed like my scent has gotten better with that. So I'm really happy about that. But it's absolutely beautiful. Really nice, more like tangy kind of guava. Okay, the next one I have to share with you guys is Pacifica French Lilac. Now this one, okay, so this one smells very true to its name. It smells like lilacs. Like you're on a field with lilacs. This is really nice if you like those like naturey type of fragrances where you just smell like you're in a lilac field. It's very floral. But this is a nice way to get into florals because it is, at first I thought it was a little bit too floral, like a little bit too much like lilacs, but honestly now I appreciate that about it. It's very simplistic, but very nice. And if you really like the smell of lilacs, you're gonna love this one. And I really appreciate how fresh and clean it smells. It smells very fresh, very clean, very nice, like a pretty lilac scent. It's really nice. But that's all you get. You don't get fruity notes. I'm used to like florals with fruity, and this one's more just floral. So just keep that in mind. It's very true to its name, but it is really nice, and I'm really happy with this one. So this is a good one. It actually kind of gives me the vibes like of like going on like a nature preserve like trail, and it's perfect for like the spring and summertime. That's all I have to say about it. The next one I got, you guys, is Pacifica Himalayan Patchouli Berry. Oh my gosh, you guys. Now I got this one a while ago, but it's still so good. This isn't for everyone because it is very strong and has patchouli in here, and the patchouli, it's a really nice patchouli in my opinion, but I know some people just can't stand patchouli. And it has the berry notes. So I really like this because it smells like a fresh and clean patchouli. So a lot of perfumes, they just smell really like, you know, like sultry nighttime. This is like the daytime patchouli scent. And because of those berries, it smells very fresh and clean. It's very pretty, not too heavy, but the patchouli adds to lasting power. It makes it more sexy and just a really great scent. I'm really happy with it. And this is a very unique perfume. Love it. So I had to mention that one. And the last one I have to share with you guys from Pacifica is the Island Vanilla scent. You guys, oh my gosh, I cannot say enough good things about this scent. It smells so good. So this is like my favorite one from the line. I'm just gonna say it. And it smells very similar. Actually, I'm gonna say it's very similar to this one and Bare Vanilla. It smells like vanilla marshmallow scent, like vanilla ice cream, vanilla marshmallows, just that really pure vanilla type of scent. But I also get like toasted marshmallows in here too. Absolutely love it. I can't stop using it. Like I just want to use this every day. I should get a backup of it. It's so good. But yeah, this is just amazing. And if you like vanilla and marshmallows, this is for you. Now, some people might not even say that it smells like marshmallows. It's just me. Maybe it's just me, but to me it does. It's supposed to have coconut in here too. I don't get a whole lot of that, but I just get more just a nice pure vanilla. It's beautiful though. obsessed with this one. Okay, so I'm trying to think, you know what, it's gonna be hard for me to rank them for you guys, so I'm gonna rank my Bath & Body Works ones first. So my top, I'm gonna put my favorite as Ivory Cashmere. Because this one smells very cozy, it's very air-like, very dreamy kind of quality to it. And I just think it's nice. I like the smell of cashmere. I like airy, cloud-like scents like Ariana Grande Cloud. And, you know, like the creme cloud from Victoria's Secret. So I like this one a lot. That's my number one. Then my number two is going to have to be Pink Velvet Cupcake. Yes, it does smell like Smart Sweet Swedish Fish, but I actually really like that scent. And I think, you know, you really get like the berries in here. Like, to me, it smells like pomegranate blueberries, although it just says red berries, but that's what it smells like. Then my third favorite is, I'm going to have to give it to Blueberry Sugar Pancakes, just because I don't have a lot of blueberry scents, and this one is a nice blueberry. It smells like blueberry muffins, and I love blueberry muffins. Okay, my fourth favorite, I'm going to put Coconut Candy Apple. So honestly, I would put this up higher if it didn't have that heavy, like, coconut shavings kind of scent to it. Even though I do like it a lot, it can be a little bit overwhelming. But other than that, the candy apple smells delicious, and I love how fall-like this is. And then the last place, I'm going to put Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. Don't get me wrong, I still love this scent. But I think it's very basic. It's good, but it is basic. But I absolutely love the marshmallow in here, so I love all of them, but that's my ranking for those. Next I'm going to do Pacifica for you guys. Okay, so my least favorite is Persian Rose. It's just very heavy on the rose, kind of like floral notes, so that's why it's my least favorite. But it's good. I like it still. My second least favorite is French Lilac. I actually think this might change over time, but this is just like a really floral, like, and not much else to it. But I really do like it. It's just my second least favorites. Next one, I'm going to do Hawaiian Ruby Guava. This one is just like a really like bitter, like citrusy, like grapefruit kind of guava. So I think it's a little bit tart. Otherwise, I would put it higher, but it's still good. I like it. It kind of smells like a blood orange guava, I want to say. Kind of like blood orange guava and grapefruit to me. So a little bit too citrusy for my opinion. The next one I'm going to rank would be Indian Coconut Nectar. Really like the scent, really fruity, really pretty. I love the nectar in here. Sometimes it can be slightly nauseating because it's very nectary, and nectary, very sweet, mixed with the vanilla, but other than that, I really like it. My second favorite is Himalayan Patchouli Berry. This one is amazing, very sexy, great. But I'm putting it as my and I have to say though, for you guys, I would say this one's amazing because if you're looking for something different, this is like the most unique to me. So I would go with this one if you're looking for the most unique perfume, but it's number second for me just because of what's going to be my favorite. And then my favorite is Island Vanilla. It's so good. I love vanilla and marshmallow scents. This one is that. So perfect, and that's why it's my favorite. Now I'm going to rank all of my vanilla fragrances. And that's how I'll rank it. I'm not going to rank all of them together because I just couldn't pick. So I think my favorite is Island Vanilla. Just because that vanilla marshmallow note, it's just so good. It smells like vanilla toasted marshmallows. Then I'm going to put, I don't know. I guess Vanilla Musk is like the same kind of scent almost. Okay, it's so similar. They all smell the same to me, almost. But this one is more vanilla-ish. And this one, it's more annoying to get the product out. But I'll put that as my second favorite. And then my last favorite is the Mix Bar Vanilla Bourbon, which I thought was going to be more higher up. But honestly, they're all amazing, great scents. I'm putting this as my last favorite. But I'm sure it'll change over time. I'm just so obsessed with the marshmallowy notes that these have. So that is why I'm putting this as my last favorite. But I do like the bourbon scent in here, and it's really good. All right, you guys, that is my video sharing with you guys all of the fragrances that I got recently. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hope you guys have a great day.